So this dude was asked the question, when women get divorced, why are they so hell-bent on revenge when women are going through divorce, right?
Yes.
And this dude answers the question. I don't know if he's the best messenger for this.
Okay.
Okay? Just based on, his, Bill, you'll see.
Why do you think women want revenge so much in a divorce?
Oh, that's totally easy. A 40-year-old woman who's got, let's say, 2 kids has almost no money value on the open market of relationships, and she's got a very slim pool of people to pull from for future dating and or marriage. A man who's 40, completely attractive, can date anybody from 20 to 70. And
70.
Giant pool is there for him to have as much fun as he wants, and she knows that she's going to be competing with that 20-year-old and other 40-year-olds and other 50-year-olds and 70-year-olds for all the 40-year-old men that she wants to date.
So a completely selfish reason.
100%. 100%.
So is he divorced?
I don't know. These little curls on his fucking beard. He's just like, damn. Basically, y'all are downhill. Y'all out the game, which is why y'all hell-bent on revenge.
Yeah. Okay. Well, also, not all divorce has to be nasty. But I mean...
I say do a deal. Do a handshake and end the shit.
But you're really logical like that. People aren't like that. Usually most people have this thing called emotions, and they deal with them up front.
Yeah, but
or
okay.
they don't, and that's when divorces get nasty.
Okay, you're my wife. Shake my hand, right? I'm like, look, Janessa, let's be very clear with this, okay? Let's be very clear with this. You fuck around, we end up blowing all our money on lawyers. It is the dumbest shit ever.
I agree.
You say a price? Let's work this out right here, right now. And that's the easiest way to fucking do that.
Would be the easiest way. People don't do that.
But people don't do that shit. Like I got family member just get divorced, dude. They still owe money to the lawyers. They have to sell shit. When they sell shit, so it can be split between them, the lawyer's getting paid first.
One thing.
That means that they both lose every fucking thing. That's the dumbest shit ever. There never needed to be a lawyer, because y'all could say, hey, look here, you take this, I take this. I iron the shit out.
But dude, take a shot. But also, people, it brings out the worst. Breakups and divorces bring out the worst in people. It goes to a place where you didn't think they could be. So you're very logical, but I just don't feel like that's how it works all the time.
No, I get that, right? I get that, but I'm just saying, dude, this is the dumbest shit ever,
Take another shot. The word is contagious. I don't care. Divorce is not easy, but if you're gonna have to go through it, make sure you got that prenup somewhere.
Brittany, that's not his page. That's someone asking him a question. That guy was on. Look, says he on a golf course. I think he's on a golf course.
Yeah, exactly. That kind of guy. Divorce.
Yeah, he's on a golf course somewhere.
I will tell you.
Oh shit! Hold on. This is his page.
Dad's law school.
I thought there was someone stopping him to interview him.
No, that's probably why he had it so worked out.
Oh, shit.
He's a lawyer. Showing dads how to succeed in a child custody case. I told you he was divorced.
Okay.
Because children deserve their dads. Okay, we're not mad at that.
Okay, hold on. Let me give him some sound. 1 second.
There's no...
He's like, hey, ask me this on question.
Fuck if I know. I mean, I honestly, these days, I don't know what's in it for a man. There's no upside in my mind for a man to get married. It doesn't create faithfulness on the part of a woman. It doesn't create security in terms of finances for him. It doesn't create security in terms of his kids going forward if they actually go through a divorce. What's the upside here? Somebody explain it to me.
You want to learn more about how to fight this stuff, go check out dadslawschool.com.
Or you're probably going to end up schizophrenic, but they can put you in categories that way. Which for your own...
A lot of my friends tell me that.
Yeah?
Oh, let me see. Okay.
I don't know if he's just super jaded and divorced, or he's just this has always been his way of thinking. Because to create a whole page on this means that he went through divorce or something.
No, but he's representing dudes because he's a lawyer.
Yeah. So. But also all the red, white, and blue is given,
What?
It's given.
Given what?
And that beard is not helping, Reading between the lines, you feel me?
What's coal miner's dad? What is that?
One of the stories I love is this picture of this coal miner who ran from work. He worked in the coal mines in West Virginia, and his kid was playing in a basketball game. He wasn't playing in the basketball game.
He took his kid to an NBA game.
Yeah. He was taking his son to an NBA game, and he didn't have time to get cleaned up, shower, get all polished up. So he ends up picking up his kid, going to the NBA game, and the picture of this dust-covered coal miner holding his little son at an NBA game went viral. Everybody looked at it like, what an amazing story. That's the sort of thing I want you to do. You need to be there for your kids. If you want more time with your kids, join our VIP program today.
I'm not mad at what he's saying about being there for your kids. He just seems like someone hurt him. And family court can be really brutal to men, but prior to what? Was it the 1970s or 80s? There's one big case where women did really get stuck with kids. Divorce was hard back then, and then you had the child support that was never getting paid. Not saying people don't take advantage of it now, and it does suck for the dads as well.
Why don't more men come forward about being abused by their ex?
Oh, a man never wants to come forward about being abused by his ex. There's a whole sense of my masculinity's being attacked because I allowed her to beat me or I allowed her to abuse me, which is really a bunch of BS, because the flip side of that is if you actually try and defend yourself, now you're the aggressive, abusive a-hole who's the horrible person in the relationship. So men are generally boxed into this really horrible corner of you're either such a wimpy guy that you allowed someone to abuse you, or if you're not allowing somebody to abuse you, you're this horrible, abusive, angry individual. And the reality is that we have to help men learn how to stand up for themselves and properly fight back against emotional abuse, psychological abuse. And we do that at dadslawschool.com with their video courses, with their twice a month meetups, with their email support, with their WhatsApp group, all of which are designed to give men the support they need to heal from the abusive relationship they've been in and to get ready to go into court and argue for more time with their kids. If you want to learn more about that, go check out dadslawschool.com.
Damn. Y'all gotta stop beating dudes, Janessa.
I haven't even started yet. I'm sure when I'm done, there'll be a better course than this, but.
Coal miner, dad.
Okay.
Okay, we got the video, the coal miner thing.
It's very sweet.
I think I've seen this one before, actually.
The inspiring story of the late Loretta Lynn being a coal miner's daughter. Now comes a coal miner's son, whose dad didn't have time to clean up from work before taking his son to a basketball game.
It's a photo that's striking a chord across America. A coal miner covered in coal dust takes his son to his first University of Kentucky Wildcats basketball game. Time is precious for the hard-working dad. He works 10 hours a day, 6 days a week.
Ooh.
There was not enough time to take a shower and change his clothes and still get to the game to meet his wife and 3-year-old son, Easton. The coach of the Wildcats, John Calipari, was so struck by the photo, he posted it online. And it's now gone viral.
I appreciate it because it's how my family got their start in this country. The American dream started in a coal mine in Clarksburg, West Virginia.
That is pure love there, goes one comment on social media. And this guy is what a real hero looks like.
Isn't it neat for someone like that, who's a quiet, humble guy, to know people appreciate you?
And here's that humble coal miner. He's 29-year-old Michael McGuire.
Fuck,
Coach
29, God.
McGuire's, he wants them to be his VIP guests at an upcoming home game.
You're bringing light to a good man, a hard-working Kentuckian, a coal miner who does everything he can to make time for his family and his son.
Way to go, Dad.
The McGuires will certainly get VIP treatment at that home game.
I don't want to shit on them. I
Businesses
think that's
are tripping over themselves to do something special for the family when they come to town.
Good shit, man.
okay.
Dude, coal mining is the worst fucking job in the world.
No, it is.
All that shit on his face, they're going in your lungs. They
I think that's
day in and dead, basically.
okay. Way to fucking kill that happy story, dude.
I'm just.
We're all like, wow, let's give our dads a little bit more
What the fuck y'all think black lung disease
credit.
is? By
and
the
then
way.
he goes, don't worry, he's gonna die anyway.
No, I ain't saying that. By the way, funding just got cut for coal miners' lung disease. Shout out to Doge.
Our healthcare is A1.
Shout out to Doge.
A1.
Doge was like, nah, we cutting this.
No, that's as a parent, it's important to make time for your kids. And it's sad that seeing just one guy do this, everyone blew up. I was like, oh, that's what dads should do, because dads are not doing it enough.
Hey, of course we fucking doing it, man.
You have financial guys that are dads that probably have way more time that don't do that. So it just comes down to the person.
What are you talking? Well, what do you mean financial guys?
Like, let's say, like, you got the hardworking coal miner, and then you have guys that sit in offices 9 to 5s like everyone else, who don't even make enough time for their kids, and they have the time. So I think that's really respectable.
Well,
I wasn't saying anything bad.
Okay, I'm just saying, you have to go case by case. You'd have to show me a situation that you're talking about.
Think of any wealthy kid you know whose parents actually showed up.
Dude, Bozak, them dudes, that's the worst job ever.
No, it is.
Dudes would be like, hey, let's bring back coal mining. You do not fucking want that.
No.
You know, that shit's so fucking toxic.
Damn, why's he gotta work so much? They only have one kid.
10 hours a day, 6 days a week.
That's 60
Dude,
hours
coal mining some
60
fucked up
hours
shit.
60 hours a week in a coal mining thing, yeah, you're gonna end up with some diseases.
Coal mining some fucked up shit, dude.
He obviously doesn't have any gear.
They don't even do coal mining. Okay, so here's the new way to do coal mining. What these dudes do. Before you tunnel into the mountain, right? Now they cut the top off the mountain and just dig down. You see? So even if
I don't ever want to do this. I gotta be honest, I give him so much credit. I would never want to do that. What if the mountain collapses on you? What if you get lung disease? What? Yeah.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The mountain's not gonna collapse anymore because you digging down. You cutting the top off and you going down.
You trying to say it's more safe now?
It's more safe, but it needs less people. Because now, okay, remember these dudes are going in under a mountain, right? Like there's a shaft and they go down into the mountain, right? There's no mountain. Motherfucker cut the top off and just start digging all the way down. And now you just have a big dugout space in the fucking ground.